Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another TikTok compilation. Today's video, we'll be reacting to creepy, strange, weird, whatever the title is, that's what we're reacting to for today. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. No wasting time. Let's see what's going on in here, man.
They always put the truth in plain sight, and especially movies. So watch to the very end and see which movie has the most truth in it. For number 1, we got They Live. This movie is about a man that was able to put on shades and see life for what it truly was. This also represents waking up and seeing the world for what it actually is. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is true but scary at the same time. Leave a like on this video if you already feel like you're wearing these glasses. And you know I had to include The Matrix. This movie reveals that most people are living in a false reality full of lies and control. And everybody can either wake up to the truth or stay asleep. But if you decide to wake up, you'll see how corrupt the world truly is. And most people don't even know.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
This movie also talks about being the chosen one, because all the chosen ones are different and have special gifts. Comment chosen if you feel like you're the chosen one. Next, y'all, we got Avatar. First, it reveals the concept of traveling to different worlds and taking the form of an avatar. And you do the exact same thing every time you dream, and if you look in the mirror, you are your own avatar that you customize every single day. Now, the director of this movie said that your imagination creates reality. So the world that he created was an example of how powerful your imagination is. And since he brought it to reality, that proves that you can do the same thing. And last but not least, y'all, we got Doctor Strange. This movie shares the importance of going within yourself to unlock your full potential. And separating from your ego is the key to unlocking this potential. But not everybody believes that it's there.
There is no such thing as spirit.
But once you open your mind and tap in with yourself, you realize how powerful you truly are. And that's when you become aware to all the possibilities life has to offer. Comment your favorite movie down below and follow me for more. Y'all stay conscious. These are 4 movies that expose the truth about
A lot's gonna be happening.
Let's talk about life after death. The word death literally stands for door to the ether, and that's because death is not the end, it is the beginning. People often ask me what happens when we die, but what makes you think that you are actually that which dies? We have a body, mind, and soul. We are both matter and spirit. The material part of us is seen and is temporal, but the spiritual part of us is unseen and is eternal. We are the soul, not the body. We are the soul energy that exists beyond the body. We are not the person that we see in the mirror. That is just the vessel for the entity that is you. We are entities that are energies. That's exactly why I say the body is electrical. Your body needs angstroms. Your soul powers your body. We can tune into higher frequencies by doing good work like being nice to people, by serving the virtues. This is a way of balancing out the wrong you have done by spending the rest of your life spreading love and light. Gain as much karmic points as you can. This will allow you to access heaven or a blissful consciousness, which is a perception that is filled with grace. We do not want to die with anger, fear, hatred, jealousy, or sadness in our hearts, because this will weigh us down. And this will keep us stuck in the reincarnation cycle here on earth. When people say YOLO, you only live once, they are wrong, because we have infinite lives. It's literally up to you if you want to graduate from earth. If you want to ascend to the next place, you need to be virtuous. You need to become angelic. If you're allowing the vices to dictate your every action, you are becoming demonic. There is no demons running around willfully making you do things. It is your own choice. You are the choices between your actions, and that is why karma is real. Karmic retribution is real. People love to say that, oh, the devil made me do it. Stop externalizing your problems. Be accountable. And you keep on praying to this big man in the sky to save you, you're externalizing all of your power. Once you claim what is yours, the Christ is within. It is not something that exists outside of you. Both God and man have a twofold constitution, of which the superior part is invisible and the inferior is visible. Let's talk about...
Stop. You're going to want to see this.
What?
I think they have created the first Gen iRobots.
No way.
Now y'all can't tell me y'all don't get iRobot vibes from this AI robot, fool. Look just like them, ain't it? Just like the iRobots in the movie. This is pretty crazy.
Got emotions and all
Look at the
types of
facial
stuff.
expressions.
Wow.
I just don't see why they would design a robot that look just like them. just got me thinking, why would they make a robot that looked just like the iRobot robots? Then looking at this, that robot definitely give me iRobot vibes. Y'all let me know in the comments, do this robot give y'all iRobot vibes or not? Like and follow.
The matrix runs off you engaging in it. So let's break this down. You've been living your life. Everything you've been doing has been...
Bro, I'm not sitting up for 5 minutes watching a video like that.
Nothing will prepare you for what you're about to see. Watch this video until the end because there's a lot that they've been hiding from you.
Disease is when you have ingested a substance that was uncomplimentary with your genetical structure. But now we eat acid food, and the acid food breaks down the mucous membrane and does cause it to flow with the blood, covering other groups of cells now. Groups of cells that belongs to organs, depriving them of oxygen. If the mucus goes to your nostrils, they call it sinusitis. Your bronchial tubes is bronchitis. What about when the mucus goes to the uterus of the woman? Endometriosis or vaginal discharge or yeast infection.
He's basically saying that mucus is the root cause of all diseases. This is why he would prescribe all his patients with multiple diseases the exact same thing. CMOS. CMOS can have you in the bathroom for about 6 to 8 hours, coughing and excreting out all the mucus and toxins that have built up for years. That's why it was such a powerful medication he gave to all his patients. He'll also give you over 92 minerals that your body requires to function. But not many people know that this wasn't the only thing that he used. He also used Shilajit, which is known to have 4 times the power of CMOS. It's also known as the ancient cure to all diseases, so it can reduce inflammation, fix blood issues, and bring back that energy that you had years ago. But if it's so good for us, why have we never heard of it? Let me ask you this, why do you think that they are putting this in the water? So they can profit off you being sick. That's why I linked an organic supply of Shilajit in my Instagram bio. We have very limited stock available before everything is gone. So do your health a favor and check our Instagram. Nothing will prepare you for what you're about to see. Watch this
Ascension Energy Update. We are being hit with some of the strongest energies ever before. This is the great solar flash that you've been waiting for. The mass awakening of planet Earth. These plasmas are just wiping away any lower density, any low timelines. It's either the highest of high feelings, or you could be feeling the lowest of low, depending on your stage of embodiment. So know that your body has to clear away a lot of the density to move forward. I have lots of videos on Earth 1111 YouTube, so check them out for more.
Nothing will prepare you for what he's about to reveal. Pay very close attention to what he says.
There is only one disease, manifesting in 1,000 different ways. The compromising of the mucous membrane.
That was Dr. Sebi, and because he believed that mucus was the root cause of all diseases, he would prescribe all his patients the exact same thing, CMOS and Shilajit. CMOS is his most well-known remedy, and it has over 92 minerals that our body requires to function. And it can specifically help to purify your blood and cleanse all toxins out of your system. And as for Shilajit, not many people have heard of it, even though it is 10 times stronger than CMOS and it has higher quality minerals. It is an essential that you need if you want to get your best health. Strengthens your immune system, boosts energy, and manages blood issues. But if these things can cure any disease, why can we not find it out of store? Because they want to keep you sick so that you can keep buying medication and it can add to their profit. But the ones that you do find are probably poor grown and inauthentic, meaning there's no minerals. This is why I have linked a raw and organic version of Shilajit straight from the mountains in my Instagram bio. There is limited stock available and a massive sale going on, so get it whilst you can. Click the follow button for more health secrets. Nothing will prepare you for what you...
I am the mother of Triple X Tentacion.
Famous 30-year-old past. Everyone knows they've seen a bunch of documentaries.
Gotta put our heads together to do projects to give the consumer, people, what they want, and stop letting the government tell us what to give them. Give them laughs, give them entertainment, because that's what your dollar pays for.
Yeah.
Stop juking them, dog.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the powers that be know that you can make it all right for people in America. We don't have to have all these homeless shelters. Why? Because you can stop building bombs and build apartment complexes and places for people to live. You know, gotta put our heads together.
Aliens are not from outer space, they are from inner space. This is because space is not what we think it is. And according to this theory, anything that is foreign to Earth has actually come from beyond the ice wall in Antarctica. Think about it. What's another word for more? Extra. And what's another word for land? Territory. Now, if you put that together, you get extra terra. And if someone came from this extra terra outside of Antarctica, what would we call them? An extraterrestrial from outer space. Sounds crazy, right? But it's clear there's something in Antarctica that they don't want us to know about. And it could be exactly this. Have you ever seen rockets when they are sent to outer space? They go up and then sort of curve. Some people believe that this is done purposefully and that they are actually trying to send these rockets to these other worlds that reside beyond our ice wall. Or perhaps they are not trying and they are succeeding. Because for them, this is common. And we have had regular communications with these other lands. For some reason, they just don't want us to be involved. Aliens.
They hide this in plain sight. Your pineapple is the pineal gland, is your forbidden fruit, your six-pointed star, your Star of David, your heart chakra right there. Your pineal gland is behind your forehead. It's cubical. This is why he's SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a square. SpongeBob is yellow. He's your soul. He's your sun. Your heart is Leo. Your sun god Helios. The soul is holy. SpongeBob is full of holes. Your skull is holy. It's the place with the most holes, literally. Squidward is your moon, is your mind. This is why he's always depressed and grumpy all the time. Your mind lives in your skull. Together they're the holy trinity, body, mind, and soul. The moon rules Cancer. This is your crusty crab. Cancer is the fourth sign. 4 is the number of work. They hide this in plain sight. Your pineapple is...
Play a recording of people chanting, "That is embarrassing," 4 times. After the 4th time, write down what you hear. Interesting. Almost everyone here heard, "That is embarrassing." Listen again and watch the screen. You heard the same thing every single time. Our eyes and ears take in electrical signals which our brains interpret based on our expectations. We don't see reality. We see our reality. Play a recording of people chanting.
Hey, what's up, family? Today we'll be talking about how Mother Earth has awakened. She have been handing out ass whoopings to all those who are evil and wicked. But she also been raining down blessings for those who go by the universal law. In order to stay in Big Mama's house, you have to go by the rules. They are scared, saying the earth could be destroyed by 2025. But you guys must understand, 2025 equals 9, the year of completion. So from 2023 to 2025, it's an event taking place. These are the new energies and upgrades that have been going on. We have been having huge solar flares hit the planet, X being the highest solar flare. We used to have A and B solar flares. We don't even have them no more. We have all big ones. We are rapidly reaching solar maximum. This is when more solar flares will hit the Earth. This is also the cause of the poles shifting. Now they know that when these poles shifts, we will instantly be online and our DNA would be unlocked. All of this stuff is connected with each other. When the poles flip, this is also a sign to let you know that we have reached the age of Aquarius. We are still at the end of the Piscean age. That's why our powers are still halfway unlocked. But when this new energy come in, boy oh boy. Now we usually get all of our energy from the sun. But some high plasma energy hit our planet and scientists didn't know where it came from. The frequency came from headquarters. This is our original sun.
They'll never know.
And they just start hitting the earth with frequencies for the first time ever. All the energies that have been hitting the earth is called solar radiation. Some races could absorb these radiations, but some can't. This energy is literally taking people out if you're not on the right frequency. Not only that, but when you check the weather, you're supposed to check the UV index also. This literally tell other races when they should and shouldn't come outside. You guys pay attention. This new energy is altering our frequency and changing our physical form. We are getting new crystal bodies. What I mean by that Our blood is starting to turn into crystals. Our blood is being upgraded to the next stage, and people are saying that we would be bulletproof in the future. Our DNA have literally been changing. We are going from a 2 DNA strand to a 3 DNA strand. Our junk DNA is not just being unlocked, but it have been getting upgraded for the last couple of years. They know that the power grid will be down soon. All of our electronics was made with low frequencies. Technology is against the universal law. You don't have to believe me. Go sit your iPad or iPhone out in the sun and see what happens. It will overheat and explode. Not only that, when you guys see these natural thunderstorms take place, it will knock out all the power in your city. So yes, technology is against the universal law. So these next couple of weeks, be looking towards the power grid going down. This is also why you have Elon Musk setting up Starlink. When you see the train of stars in the sky, that is Elon Musk's project. When the power grid goes down, these satellites supposed to shoot down frequencies and it will give certain people electricity. But lately, the frequency been knocking them right out the sky. They've been falling down in people's backyards. Go check it out.
Wow.
So to wrap this lecture up, Mother Earth has awakened, and her two sons are helping her out. Not the S-O-N, but S-U-N. They are cleansing the planet and getting rid of anything unnatural. I hope you guys liked the lecture. Peace and abundance.
I hope you guys are ready. So we're not going to keep living like this, man. It's time to be abundant, you know? Can't keep living like this, Jay.
Look at this. Look at this.
Stressing about
You don't even
bills.
know
Like,
what
what?
this is.
Come on.
They got you. Shout out to the bully. Y'all gotta understand that this is getting deep. You know what this is? This is the first interview inside of the so-called metaverse. Do you know what's happening? To really understand what's going on, let me tell you a story, right? A story that all of you think you know. But those who listen until the end will understand what many do not know. There's a story about a man and a woman, the story of Adam and Eve. And Adam and Eve
I'm not gonna lie,
was created.
How crazy is rabies? That rabies tricks you into biting people to give them rabies.
Yeah.
Like raccoons. Raccoons are usually terrified of people. They just run up on you when they got rabies. Squirrels, rats, all sorts of things. They're not scared of you at all. They'll just jack you if they have rabies. They come after you and you're like, what the f is going on? Well, that thing is trying to give you its disease. It's a zombie movie.
Ugh.
And if you don't go to a doctor, well, if you go to a doctor, they can fix it. But if you don't go to a doctor, rabies is fatal. It's just straight up fatal. There's like one person ever that survived from rabies, and he probably wishes he didn't.
Why?
It probably was horrific. It's more than 99% fatal. Rabies is a terrible disease to die from, apparently, too.
Oh, it looks awful, man.
But there's a lot of animals that have it, and they want to bite you.
That's so
It's
crazy.
so crazy. It makes normally animals that are afraid of people, it makes them aggressive to people. How crazy is
the rat? The rat is...
So what's an ego death? An ego...
This planet is not a school. We did not come here to have fun. Trippy Red says he's... This planet is not a school. We did not come here to have fun. How did you forget your spiritual roots? Every day the world gonna come to an end. A new solar storm, the last days, the end days, Satan is here, the food gonna run out. What if I told you there is no past and there is no future? We live in the same moment forever. Stop being afraid of everything. These solar storms are really gonna activate your DNA. Oh wait, y'all forgot that we have superpowers? Of course we did. We live in a world that's filled with fear. These solar storms are gonna activate the northern light. The northern lights is mostly green because it represents our heart chakra. Not only that, it's a portal to a higher dimension. Yes, your heart is a higher dimension. That dimension or that portal leads right into Crystal City. Yes, I am a crystal, you are a crystal, and everyone you see are really crystals. This is why spiritual people call knowledge downloads, because crystals hold all kind of data. It saves data and it stores data. Our pineal gland is really a crystal that can tap into any dimension, anytime. Our body act like
like a radio station. You can tune into many channels at one time, but it depends on what you focus on at that moment. So once you understand what you focus on will manifest, you will understand and understand why the media always put fear out. If you ever see how light actually shines off a diamond, you will see the aura field, or you will see chakras all around it. These chakras are true colors. Once you see a rainbow, you should always see the chakra. Once you activate your chakras and get your light body code, you will be able to travel the rainbow and go to Crystal City or go to higher dimensions. That's why they say your heart must be lighter than a feather. In order to ascend, your body must be light. It has to be light enough so you can travel through the light codes in the universe. Remember, the universe is a tree, and we are all connected to every branch on this tree. But what happens if one of these tree branches actually break from the tree of life? You will lose your memory and you will forget how you came here. So we will say, hey, we're this spiritual people having some kind of spiritual experience. It don't work like that. Why would a high advanced spirit want to forget who it was so it can relive this program and do it all over again? We gotta start thinking. We hold the data and information inside of our body. We are really crystals. We shine like crystals. If you don't believe me, go take your arm and put it in the sun. I guarantee your hair really look like crystals. Never fear no kind of solar storm or anything that's coming from the sun, because we are children of the sun. Remember, there are two kind of people in this world: children of the sun, and there are children from the moon. If you don't know the difference, you will always be lost. For more info, my ebook, link is in my bio.
Trippy Red says he's the last one left.
Have you ever wondered?
The year of the roof.
This is...
So there's a solar flare that's heading towards Earth that can cause rolling blackouts and DNA upgrades. As y'all see by the title, a strong geomagnetic storm heading towards Earth.
A fourth powerful solar eruption prompted forecasts to upgrade the G2 watch to a G3 geomagnetic storm. Watch for Friday. But you know, this is nothing new. We've been saying this since 2020.
We've been getting constant high energy solar flares since 2020. Those solar flares is mutating people's DNA, literally. They can penetrate deep into objects that they collide with, causing damage to electronic circuits or biological DNA. Then if we look at what damaged DNA means from a government website and not Google, DNA damage is defined as any modifying of DNA that changes the coding properties or number of functions in transcription or replication. So these solar flares that's coming through, we getting DNA upgrades. And the people that get sick, that's just natural selection.
We learned all about that in movies like The Darkest Minds
and X-Men. So the solar flare give you DNA upgrades and it take out the distractions. Sign me up. Let me know what y'all think about this powerful solar flare heading towards Earth in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay.
I don't know. I just feel like this Andre 3000 album is for those of us who just cannot energetically handle any other music right now. Like, considering everything that's happening in the world, y'all know what I mean? Scroll down your For You page, you know exactly what I mean. It's so much going on at once. I'm so sensitive to music right now, I can't listen to a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of nonsense right now. I just cannot. Like, my spirit is too sensitive. Think about it. Like, the world is going insane. All at the same time, everywhere. It is expensive. People cannot afford to live. You know, like, I feel like this type of music is going to become more popular where people want to hear peace instead of chaos. Like, people are going to want music that settles the spirit. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But there's a certain level of like peace that comes with this type of music. I don't think we're used to. We are used to chaos. We're used to chaos and entertainment only. But this is like a different thing that I played it this morning and the entire atmosphere in my house changed. And I'm going through some crazy stuff right now, but it helped me to feel okay. Like that little flute, it helped me to feel okay. This is not your turn up music. This is not your, it's not that. This is for like people who are specifically seeking out peace and calm and quiet while we wait on the world to transition into something that we can handle. So it's like, I don't know, it's like transition music. It's just something to keep us and to hold us while the world is going absolutely insane. So I'm thankful for it. I don't know. I just feel like this Andre 3000.
You never want to sleep.
You know, I was thinking about something.
show
Has
that.
anybody ever taught you about the God who
Can't
cries?
show that.
Only those who have a certain color of consciousness can understand this, and those who think I mean race when I say color already don't have the color of consciousness necessary. This next clip, if you can understand it, will change your perspective on everything.
In my dreams, I painted vivid scenes of hope, aspiring for all I've ever yearned for. I cradled the sand, breathing life into its grains, wishing for a family, a tribe, a soulmate who doesn't just understand, but transcends understanding. My desire was to dance with beings who cherished themselves as deeply as I did them, recognizing that everything they had ever experienced that they encountered was but a shimmering, sacred mirror. But as time unfurled, a shadow fell upon your heart. You sought to chain me, to soak the earth with the tears and blood of my beloved, my children, drowning me in the wake of my own missteps and sorrows. You twisted my image, granting me power. I never had to validate claims that were never true. My gifts were unblemished, my blessings unchained, yet you tarnished their purity, assigning them a price and ensnaring another innocent heart in your web of deceit. My heart weeps. When I blessed you with the fertile ebony earth, you scorned its beauty.
3 million miles away? I think not. I saw the setup occurring in the cloud patterns from where I was, knowing that...
I'm gonna say that video.
Things you will notice.
We've been watching the world fall.
Dog said that's gonna be hitting the bullseye every time. Yeah.
That is not Lil Wayne.
Dak Prescott is doing everything he's supposed to be doing against sub 500 teams.
It's not Lil Wayne, bro.
Okay, when the opportunity comes to play those teams that are above 500 or really
and
good
if it is, he is sick.
This down this stretch,
Dog said that's gonna be hitting.
You know, a lot of us in the U.S. jurisdiction, we forget that America is an entire continent. And shout out to Daylight.
Invisible.
Bam, I'm at In and Out. They said go to In and Out. I just came right over. It was right down the street. If you look in the background, it is packed. If you look behind me, cars wrapped around the building. Drive through way over here. Line down there. They taking orders way down there. But they do they got the warning sign here? Yeah, but they try to put a clear coat on it. Yeah. Boom, there it go, warning. You see that motherfucker got a clear coat. Certain foods and beverages sold or served here can expose you to chemicals including acrylamide and many fried or baked goods and mercury and fish, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer or birth defects or other reproductive harm. Can y'all see it?
Nobody reading that.
You gotta go right here to see it. Bam!
Ain't nobody reading that. They're
see
hungry.
How they try to put the clear coat acrylic on it? Uh-huh. And these are the facts. Caught their ass slipping too, They thought I thought I was gonna have to go inside to see something. No, caught them right at the door. I do feel like going to go get me a grilled cheese though. That's this toasted bun. Now let me go. Need some facts.
Are you okay?
Better than okay. I can see the entire electromagnetic spectrum. And those must be atoms. Little clouds of possibility. Einstein couldn't connect the gravitational force to the other three. But if he could have seen this, it's so obvious.
Uncle Lex?
The fundamental forces are yoked by consciousness. Everything's connected. Every one. And this is how he sees things all the time. Every day.
I don't know if I should be worried or mortified.
So did Lex Luthor just break down universal conscious, how everything is connected to each other, and this is how the creator sees everything? Yeah, we really gotta start paying attention to what these TV shows be telling us. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Lex Luthor break down the universal conscious.
Cartoons be really showing the truth, bro. That's crazy, man. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off right here. 30 minutes in. we gotta get the channel back right, man. I don't know what's going on with my views. I think YouTube don't like me, or you guys is not, I don't know. But I appreciate the ones that still pop up, you know, show out and like the video. But hey, man, I'm gonna just keep these videos coming. I do enjoy doing this. I need to definitely do more research and stuff, and you probably do too, but it's alright. We just gonna keep these videos coming. I know you guys enjoyed this. Hey, if you did really made it this far, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed the video. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.